My apologies, my lady, but there are no letters from Zhao Le today. Rest assured, I will notify the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs once one arrives. May I ask whose letter you're waiting for? You're very concerned about it. Our proprietor put in a tremendous amount of effort to acquire this catalog of ancient jade artifacts. This is the only original copy that's left. If you're interested, I can let you have it for 99 taels. Consider it a special offer. 20 taels? Miss, 20 taels of silver wouldn't even cover the cost of a few pages in this book. Are you... What? That's...
You foolish boy! This is the lady from the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs. She oversees the Imperial Archives. How dare you display ignorance before a true expert?
My lady, it's been a year since I last saw you, yet you still carry a little box with books. Fortunately, all that reading hasn't addled your brain. You still remember me. Your letter only spoke of new books and interesting stones you collected. You didn't even write a single word that implied you missed me. I see no reason to respond to such things. You knew diplomats were arriving in the capital, but working in the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs, you weren't aware of their identities? Is that so? Why? A good friend. All right, since I'm your good friend, shouldn't you properly entertain me? I don't know how to navigate these streets to reach the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs. Would you be so kind as to guide me? Go.
Greetings, Your Highness. You've traveled for many days and nights. I prepared a welcoming banquet so you may rest after your arduous journey. Please proceed to...
My apologies, sir. I will not be attending. My attendants, however, are fatigued from the journey. I would be grateful if you could extend your hospitality to them instead.
Then, Your Highness, I also prepared.
Does this lady have any important matters to attend to? If not, then I wish to entrust all my affairs during my stay in Yunshao to her. Where are my living quarters? Wait. Why are you being formal with me? Back in Zhaole, didn't you follow me everywhere I went? We're the only ones here. I'm Rafayel, and you're you. Why do we still need formalities? If we must observe etiquette, shouldn't it be the one that befits friends? That's from the Central Plains. I'm from Zhaole. Shouldn't we follow Zhaole customs instead? What's wrong? Aren't we good friends? You feel lighter than before. Does Yunshao have nothing to eat? Did you know? That golden sunrise on the mountains we waited 5 days to see appeared 2 days after you left. It was annoying. The lamb you once held has grown up. It's quite bold and chases wild horses for fun. I missed you so much. I doubt the meaning behind our words is the same. Never mind. As they say, jade needs to be carved to show its worth, and sometimes a stubborn head needs a wallop to find clarity. Do you know why I was summoned to the capital this time? To prevent Zhaole from harboring ulterior motives and subtly remind me of my place. It's a polished gemstone from one of the mines. The jewel has a cool texture, and it becomes even colder under direct sunlight. That's why it's been provisionally named Ice Soul Pearl. I plan to present it as a tribute to His Majesty, but there's a problem. It was perfect when I left Zhaole. I don't know when its appearance changed. With your expertise in jade and treasures, do you know of a method to remove this black mark? Then this journey will be my last. I hoped I could use it to request a favor from His Majesty. Now I'll be fortunate if I escape without being charged with deceiving the Emperor. Then I entrust this and my life to you. This is hardly a challenge. Everyone has something they love, even an obsession. If we appeal to his interests, he'll open his door. Must one wait until arriving in Yunshao to prepare for such matters? What I like is, of course, the finest in this world. What? Perfect. Let's go. You're about to meet Mr. Shu. Ensure nothing is out of place so you can make a good impression. Yes, I know. That's the 100th time you've said those words. I see. When you and Mr. Shu start discussing scholarly matters, you forget I exist. Is there a reason to be nervous? It was a joke. Seeing you this happy makes my efforts worthwhile. I ordered them to return and rest. Don't you remember? I was the one who helped you find Mr. Shu's Boreal region geography. If I'm being honest, I was the one who benefited from your reputation. He only agreed to show me how to fix the Ice Soul Pearl because of you. Greetings. I received all the mushrooms which have been air-dried and preserved. I used them to make a soup with the wild pheasant I caught while hunting. It was exceptionally delicious. The Boreal region geography you were looking for is enclosed in the package. It's incredibly heavy, so be careful not to drop it on your foot. Don't stay up late with reading. If your eyesight worsens, you'll never be able to ride horses again. Greetings. The ice on the river has melted, but the wind and sand are raging. Visibility is so poor that I can't even see my fingers when I raise my hand. Fishing plans have been temporarily postponed. I'll send you dried fish next month. I found the missing agate. It turns out Fei Cui, the horse you rode, ate it when it was mixed in with its feed. I won't go into the details of the search, but I've scolded it. Hopefully it learns from its mistake. Is that your only method for expressing gratitude? Isn't there anything else you want to say? Haven't you ever wondered why I treat you well? I don't have to make an effort to remember things related to you. They're always on my mind. When I pass by the river, I think of the fish you love eating. When I see books, I think of a certain scholar searching everywhere for rare editions. Do you truly believe this is because you're my good friend? Do you care about your other friends in the same manner? Think about it, but don't take too long. Otherwise, I might run out of patience. I'll take you home. Where do we need to go to reach your residence? It's late. What do you need to do? Oh, I almost forgot. I shall accompany you. Otherwise, you'll be searching through books alone and won't stop until dawn. Do you have to climb over mountains of books when you work? Where? Do you always invite your guests to sit on your bed instead of the seat? It's comfortable, spacious, and perfectly suits my taste. Tongue Ho Shao, Yun Shao's delicacy everyone must try. 1 bite brings joy and banishes worries. 2 bites revitalize your spirit. I finally have a chance to try that snack you recommended. Here, this one's for you. Why aren't you eating? 2 tails. Is there anything wrong? Where are you going? Why is there only one? Let's share it. The one you bought is delicious. It doesn't matter. I've already tasted the most delicious snack and seen the most special scenery. There is no other place where you could find these impressive mountains of books and seas of books. I'm not. I'm being sincere. And what's most special is, it's that you're here. So this place has a unique charm. It says, you need to soak the soul pearl in a certain type of wine.
Are you off to see His Highness, milady? Perfect. You can deliver this to him. It's from Duke Zhao. Yes, Duke Zhao is in His Majesty's good graces. You must ensure His Highness attends. Or else, it will create an unfortunate situation. Who knows what Duke Zhao might say to His Majesty? I hope you understand. Persuade him. His Highness will listen to you. Ever since His Highness arrived at the capital, there hasn't been a day when he wasn't by your side. If you can't persuade him, then who can? He can't take his eyes off you for a second, and you call that friendship?
I'd much rather take you horse riding than waste time on that. Speaking of which, what's your current progress? You haven't forgotten everything I taught you since returning to Yunshao, yes? Don't worry, we can do a few rounds of practice soon. I guarantee it'll be so memorable that you couldn't forget even if you tried. Don't you like it? I drew it several times before picking the best one to put on the fan. Whenever I look at it, I'm reminded of your gallant figure riding the horse, hanging off the horse, and then existing in a state of unconsciousness on the horse. What's wrong? You can draw me on a fan too. I don't mind. Didn't you say you'd accompany me? You can't go back on your word now. You are good at tasks that require great precision, such as polishing stones. This shouldn't be difficult for you. Stones and bamboo are the same. Don't stand there in a daze. I won't be upset no matter how badly you carve it. Sit.
You're truly skilled, sir. This bamboo lantern is so beautiful. It looks exactly like this young lady. The young lady's bamboo lantern is... It's a lantern.
The carving is detailed. It resembles me too. Yes. It's me when I fell asleep and accidentally rolled down a grassy hill. These two lines at the top aren't my legs? I made it as I appreciated your face. It's the same. Here are the eyes, nose, lips, and chin. Which part doesn't look like you? This is exactly how you are to me. What's wrong with being a little stone? You're a pebble I happened to find by chance. A little stone I want to keep by my side and carry with me every day. No amount of gold, silver, or jade could ever make me part with my little stone. Of course not. If you stare at it every day, you might start thinking I actually look like that. These are mine. I won't let the two people carved on them be separated.
Snow water, pine branches, these unique ingredients. If I'm not mistaken, this wine is called Jade Chill. There should be a few jars left in the cellar. I'll send someone to search for them tonight. You can visit tomorrow to collect one.
Thank you for being willing to part with your treasure and aiding us in our urgent predicament.
You're too generous. It's merely one jar of wine. It's not worth this much.
Part of this is payment for the wine, and consider the rest as my deposit. Whenever you acquire more fine wines, please inform me. I'll have someone collect them.
At least allow me to fulfill my duty as a host. As luck would have it, we've hired a theater troupe today. Please, go upstairs to enjoy the performance. I shall prepare a table of exquisite dishes for you.
Do you want to go? Thank you for your generosity, my lady. Are you tired? What they're performing now happens to be a popular piece from Zhao Le. Let me explain. The opening scene has a young lady introduce herself. She explains how she arrived in a foreign place alone to join her aunt, who runs a business. Now, a young nobleman from a prestigious family enters. He accidentally intrudes upon the young lady while asking for directions, and this is how they first meet. Zhao Le opera is renowned for its fast-paced rhythm and condensed lyrics. Look, the young lady is raising her hand. That's her swinging the whip. These two lines are about the nobleman going to the marketplace with the young lady. The two are making lanterns. This part is about the young lady receiving a letter from home. She's forced to bid farewell to the young nobleman and return to her hometown. He was expressing his emotions through poetry. The written characters reveal his feelings toward the young lady. He's speaking in a foreign language, but it roughly means, "A fish of longing swims in the depths of my heart, hoping to become a clear stream that reaches your shores. I wish to dart." He says his yearning is unbearable. Even if mountains and seas separate them, he still wishes to become a stream flowing toward his beloved. Do you still want me to translate? The piece is about to end, and the young lady is giving him her answer. This is a rare manuscript, and the rest of the story has been lost to time. People have many different theories about how the story ends. What do you think happens? Do you also believe that when two hearts are in harmony, they can withstand any hardship? But I believe the perfect ending from the lyrics can happen to us too. Now then, there's a question I must ask, despite all of my reasons. I'm here only because of you. If you're willing to walk beside me, then I won't fear the hardships and dangers that await. On my journey from Jiaole to the capital, worries surfaced in my mind. I was worried that I might no longer have a place in your heart, since we hadn't seen each other in a year. I was worried that my preparations weren't thorough enough. Suddenly confessing my feelings would make you panic and run. I was worried that I would be rejected. I would have to return to my empty existence without you. But all these fears vanished the moment I saw you. Only then did I realize they were nothing but a resounding call that urged me to go to you. I cannot turn back, so I'll wait for your answer. You don't need to give me an answer now. I won't leave Yun Shao until you've given yourself time to understand your own feelings. I'll wait for you. But don't take too long. How does giving me your answer when we meet next time sound? The truth I needed to find has been uncovered, and certain individuals have been taken care of. I must return. You want me to stay? Why? In that case, I have a good reason for staying. Yes, if I stay, perhaps I can wait until you figure out why you're reluctant to see me go.
Duke Zhao sent people to invite His Highness early this morning. A banquet had been prepared, and they were only waiting for His Highness to arrive. His Highness couldn't refuse them, so he had no choice but to go with them. However, your timing is perfect, my lady. We just received news that His Majesty has returned early from the western outskirts. The palace sent a message. His Highness will be summoned to meet with His Majesty in a few hours, but we don't know if he'll leave the banquet.
The Duke is hosting the banquet here. No unauthorized persons are allowed to enter. Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs? I don't care who you are. Nobody gets in without an invitation. There are no exceptions.
I have long admired your Highness' artistic talents. May I have the honor of appreciating your paintings today?
I'm afraid I must disappoint you, Your Grace. I'm not in the mood for painting.
Oh? What could be troubling your Highness? As they say, wine washes away 1,000 sorrows. Servants, quickly bring wine to His Highness.
My troubles. There is someone I admire, but I'm uncertain if she will return my affections. This has troubled me to no end.
I never would have guessed that your Highness was a lovelorn soul. But as they say, there are plenty of flowers in this world.
Wearing a mask and skulking about, it's very suspicious. You're afraid of that. Yet here you are. I got you. You've made the decision to find me, and you're already here. It's too late to change your mind. I'm in your heart, too. Why do you call me Rafayel instead of Your Highness? A fish of longing swims. depths of my heart. That reaches your shores. I wish to dart. If this is your answer to my question from yesterday, then yes, very much so. However, it's not nearly enough. I want to know more about your feelings. I want to know when you first fell in love with me, and if you've missed me in the past year. I want to hear every thought of yours from now on, and every day I want to hear you say, I like you so much, Rafayel. Then at least tell me why you decided to look for me. Oh, in other words, you've discovered that you can't bear to refuse me. You can't live without me. Those emotions kept churning and boiling in your mind. You were so worried that you couldn't sleep, and so you wanted to see me at dawn. Those dark circles under your eyes are the proof I need. Don't you dare try to deny it. Yes. I like you too. I really, really like you. What do you see here? The head upon my shoulders is intact. Why are you suddenly stepping on me? You're so cruel. For you, I'll find a larger mansion. Then I can stay in Yunshao with you. I was desperate for an answer from you, because I was the only one feeling anxious and uncertain. It's different now. With you by my side, I won't be nervous anymore. No matter when we set out, which direction we take, or where our destination lies, we'll never lose our way. Move at your own pace. All I need is your promise to never let go. I'll be waiting. As expected, you're as punctual as ever.